Hail to the yeah! What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy D Nally, aka Don Squally, and we back at it playing some Forza Motorsport 7 videos, man. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I am enjoying playing them. Oh, we almost put that Firebird into the wall already, man. That would not be a good start to the videos. Or is that a Trans Am? The Firebird Trans Am? It's definitely a Trans Am, man. My mistake. The Firefly, the Sunbird, they're all the same, are they not? No, Sunbird is definitely not the same. But with that being said, I am your boy D Nally, aka Don Squally, and we back at it with another video, man. Basically is what I'm trying to say. For today's video, we have a request, something a little out of the ordinary, which is why I like it. If you guys saw the title of the video, you guys probably already know what's up. Today's request is coming from Thrasher TV on YouTube. His comment has 17 likes, and he wants to see a racer sleeper build that looks like crap, but is actually really fast. Now, I think that sounds like a legit idea, man, so we're going to have to jump into the buy car section. Now, right out of the gate, I have a couple of ideas of cars that I want to see done for the channel, but, I mean, really, when you think of a sleeper, you think Honda or something of that nature, but I'm going to go a little bit outside of the box on this one. Now, I'm going to jump inside the Eagle Talon TSI Turbo today. Now, these cars, you know, back in the day when they were first released, you know, out in the public for purchase. Oh man, that purple has just made me laugh there for a second. I mean, these cars, very quick, modified, just an absolute monster. Now, I'm not sure collector score, what the homologation parts are. You guys let me know if you know what the homologation parts are. But when these cars came out, they were absolute monsters. Took very well to modifications. There was a great aftermarket for them. But here we are quite a bit, you know, later in life, and it's actually quite difficult to find one of these cars in good condition. Now, a lot of them, you know, have been beat to hell. I see quite a few of them just parked up for whatever the reason is. I don't know if these things have bad engine gaskets, or there's something that just, you know, goes in the engines that cause these things to be money pits. But you don't see too many of these things that are clean on the road. So that's why I chose this one today. I think this would make a great option for a sleeper. Now, we're going to check out some front end conversions here. I don't think I'm going to go with anything too crazy here. Now, it is supposed to be a sleeper, so I'd like something that looks OEM. I think the OEM front bumper is actually going to be great. What I think we are going to do, though, is remove the rear wing, make this thing look more like a base model as opposed to the TSI, which it is here. I believe that's this Eagle Talon TSI. Now, these things, I believe, shared the same power plant with the Mitsubishi Eclipse, if I'm not mistaken. And also, I think they were kind of related to the 3000 GT as well. I think they all shared similar powertrains. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. I am not a Mitsubishi guy, so I could definitely be wrong there. Body kit wise, we're going to leave everything off, completely stock, make this thing look very much like a sleeper. We are going to need a race tire compound, though. Now, obviously, this is going to put us well out of any, you can see the brake restrictions, break the division restrictions. Yeah, we know, we don't care, man. We're going for an absolute beast here. I'm going to go ahead. Now, look, you see these homologated parts. We already own a wider tire setup, which is a little bit strange to me. Now, as far as the wheel setup goes, I want this thing to be a sleeper. Naturally, you'd want to put the stock wheel on here, but I'm going to look for something that's maybe a little bit more subtle than the stock wheel. Now, a lot of the wheels in this game for the aftermarket are definitely very aggressive. I can tell that a lot of these wheels have a little bit more dish and camber than the ones that were in Horizon 3, so you can tell that Forza has definitely been listening to the people playing their games, man. Now, as far as the wheels go, I mean, the stock wheels definitely look like the most sleeperish wheel. For whatever reason, these wheels look like they go up in diameter size. Actually, no, I guess that's the stock wheel size. I'm going to leave the stock wheels on here, and I think we might just go ahead and paint them for the sake of it being a sleeper. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the clutch here since we already own this through the homologated parts. We're going to go ahead and upgrade that. Transmission, I'm going to leave the way it is. I have a feeling this thing is definitely going to be able to handle all the boost that we're going to throw at it today. Brakes and suspension are going to be going on this bad boy, as well as some anti-roll bars. Now, with it being a sleeper, I want it to be able to handle very nice on the track. We do own the homologated, what is that? Sport anti-roll bar, but we are going for that race setup. Now, as far as the air filter goes, let's go ahead and upgrade that. Exhaust, gonna get a little bit of work. Now, this thing gonna be well past any kind of specs that we're gonna be able to use it for any of the races to win money. So I know, like with Motorsport 7, if you guys have not played this game yet, it definitely limits you to the amount that you can mod your car before a race. It'll just make you go back to, you know, to a performance level that matches all the other cars, which kind of bums me out. But at least for this game, now we own the car and stuff like that, and we can just make adjustments a little later on. Now, as far as the paint goes, I wouldn't mind trying to find a beater design for this thing. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything. I'm sure a lot of the designs here are going to be legit, but I'm just going to skim through a couple of options, maybe something that looks kind of sleeperish, kind of retro, old school here. Now, I didn't find anything in the you know, the showroom that I like there. So what I think I'm probably going to do is check out some manufacturer colors. Now, it looks like we have some sort of a glitch here. I don't know where our car went. Oh, there it is. All right, let's try to paint this car once again. All right, there it is. I don't know what happened there. Still working out the bugs, apparently. Now, manufacturer colors. I'm thinking I'm going to try to find the most basic manufacturer color on here, or maybe we'll go with like a matte, let's see, maybe a matte color, like a matte black, to kind of mimic a faded paint job, shall we say. The black kind of gets rid of the lines. Now, I saw there was a color that I did like, and I thought with the manufacturer colors we might be able to get that. But it looks like this guy right here seems to have the manufacturer teal color, but then blacked out the roof, which I kind of like that design. Very sleeperish, so I think we're going to go ahead, throw that on there right now. Now, as far as the tuning goes, what I think I'm going to do is slam this thing to the ground, stiffen up the springs as well. I think that's going to give us a little bit better handling once we get around once we start cornering and doing some actual races with this thing. And that's going to be good for now. This thing fully boosted, it kind of looks like a normal car. I wouldn't say it looks like crap, but not really a race car. So let's take it to the racetrack here. Let's go ahead, hit that Long Beach full circuit, and see what this thing can do. Now, I'm interested to see what this car will sound like. We've upgraded the turbos, exhaust, intake, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit louder than a normal Talon. Is it fast, though? That's the question. Now, the reason I didn't get too carried away with the upgrades on this one, even though it is supposed to be a sleeper, is because, like I say, with the races and stuff, they definitely make you go back to stock. So I wanted this thing to handle more so than extreme power, which so far it actually doesn't handle that bad. Down here in the Long Beach, California strip, very beautiful weather, as one might expect. Very tight track, actually. I gotta try my hardest not to put this thing into the wall and wreck that beautiful paint job we got going on here. I guess I was expecting more power out of those turbo upgrades, to be honest. Oh, into the tires. Look out. We wrecked the paint. God bless the tires, man. I was expecting to get more power out of those turbos, to be honest. This thing, for being a sleeper, Really not. Oh, man, this course is tight, man. Jeez, okay. All right, let's do a little bit of a launch. Maybe this thing shines more in the quarter-mile launch section with it being an all-wheel drive here. Yeah, definitely pretty impressive out of the hole. From a roll, though, like once it gets going over around 100 miles an hour, not that impressive, but braking. Oh, man, those brakes. What is happening with these brakes, man? Did I not upgrade the brakes on this thing? I'm pretty sure that I did. Did I not upgrade the tires? I don't know where we went wrong here, but this thing seems to be taking some corners quite wide. If you guys are doing this one for a sleeper build, I'd suggest only taking it out to the drag strip. Cornering, definitely not its forte. I don't know whether this car, being such an old car, what is this, like it doesn't say the year. I don't know, probably mid-90s, probably pretty heavy as far as, you know, the weight and the weight distribution goes, so maybe that's what the problem is. I'm not really sure, man. But looks like the sun's actually going down pretty quickly, so I better pull off here. Go ahead and take a finishing photo for our little thumbnail here. Put an end to this video. So as always, if you guys did enjoy this one, I mean, it looks like a sleeper. It legit looks like a sleeper. I'd probably max out the engine next time. I really was expecting more out of those turbos, but I guess, you know, you can't win them all. But with that being said, I'm thinking we're probably going to put an end to this video. So as always, if you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you're not subscribed yet, definitely do so, man. And I'm thinking that's about it. As always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. And we gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Don't die. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You and your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Let's go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, fucking. Oh my God.